Okay. Professor Tariel, how are you?
I'm okay. How are you?
I'm thirsty. You know, every student, the student is different character, different, I don't know. I have one student from UK. Every time I meet, actually, and I start the class and I said, "Hi, how are you today?" And he says that I'm hungry. Okay. And I said, "How come that every time you're hungry?" And I said, "Before you come to my class, first eat." Okay. And he says that I have already eaten, but that's not enough. Still, I'm hungry. What can we do? Okay, by learning math now, you are going to be full. Okay, so listen to me carefully. I'm going to give you a lot of problem that's going to fill your stomach. Anyway, that's also interesting students. The same answer. How are you today? I'm hungry. I hope, Selin, you are not hungry today. I'm hungry right now. If really, Selin. Okay, if you're hungry, drink some water.
I'm eating right now.
You are eating what? Rice?
Sandwich.
Sandwich for dinner?
No, not dinner, but I mean, today's my grandma's birthday, and after this lesson, we're gonna go to her house. So, yes.
Oh, I see.
That's why she can't eat too much because her grandmother made something very tasty.
Yeah. And we'll eat cake.
Yes, I figured.
But cake is not delicious if you're hungry, right? You need to eat cake after eating the main dish or main meal.
Yes, normally it's like that.
Okay.
Where's everybody else?
Who do you need?
No, I need only the teacher, but I'm interested where everybody else is.
At the beginning, it was crowded. Now I think a few students are tired or they stopped. I don't know.
There are only 5 lessons left. Well, you can just go to them. I think
What?
5. There are only like 5, 6 lessons left. Why do you just skip them?
Taria, I don't know. They told me that I should keep teaching. That's why I'm here. Okay. So 3 weeks left, and after that, maybe we will see. And after that, you have
I'm saying about the students that are missing the lessons. Like there's like you've gone to a few months of learning, and then you decide to skip the last 5 or 6 lessons. That doesn't make sense. The students, why would you do that?
Okay. Yeah, Tariel, everybody is different, you know. Some people, they really want to have extra class. Some people because of his or her mother, that's why here. Some people because of his or her father, and some people because of the people they are here. I don't know, different reasons, okay? But for me, there's only one reason. Why am I here? Because there's at least one student, that's why I'm here. If there's nobody, I will move to another group, okay? So my job is teaching whoever is here. If nobody comes, still I teach here. I record the lesson and share with you. That's it. So now it's so easy, right? So everybody has responsibility. We need to do our responsibility. That's it. Okay. Anyway, Taria, let's continue. Just send me only one question. You mean, can you review this lesson, or you meant this only that problem? What did you mean? I didn't get it.
No, can you review the question at the? Can you like explain at the lesson because I didn't get this one at all.
Really?
Yes. Was it so easy?
Yeah, actually, was it in this paper?
It was. You sent P6 and S1. It was in the S1 paper.
S1. Okay, this one's P6. Okay, we will see this, okay? Let's finish this first. Maybe the last 5 minutes, if you remind me.
Doesn't have to be at this lesson. Just whenever, for example, next lesson, if you could start with that one or whenever you have time to do it.
Okay. All right. Let's continue. Last time we did this problem, right? It is 16, and let's continue from here. Today is Okay.
The 5th of April.
All right. Ibrahim is here. Ilknur is here. Selen is here. Tariel here. Actually, Tariel, you know, for this kind of groups, maybe maximum 4 students, that is an ideal number. More than 4, it is too many, I think.
Yes, maybe you're right. Maybe it's also too crowded one. There are more than 4 people.
And even usually, my other groups, you know, I usually teach one-to-one. So when it is one-to-one, actually, I have bigger, how to say, expectation and requirements. The student cannot turn off his camera, number one. Number two, he must have a drawing tablet or something. When I ask him, immediately he should be able to write something on the screen. And I will give homework regularly. Also, he must submit his homework in time. And also, I will give a test at the end of like 3 chapters. Okay, and this way we can see the improvement. But in groups, it's a little bit hard, you know, 4 or 5 students, and it's different scenario. But here you are prepared for Sasmo. It's a contest, so I assume that you are a bit more serious students. Okay, you're not only learning to improve your math. You are here to participate in the contest and also, how to say, to improve your problem solving skill. Anyway, guys, let's continue. We stopped last time here, Taria. Let's read the question. Maybe 1 or 2 questions we can solve together, and after that, I may give you some time. First, you give a try, then we'll discuss together. I'm turning off my camera because I'm shy, but nevertheless, I'm really learning behind the screen. No, 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 Selen, it's not about you. Okay, in general. All right. Uh, in group, okay, everybody keep their camera off. It's okay for me. But if it is one-to-one, if the student actually doesn't turn on the camera, usually I don't want to teach. Hey, you're like a robot, you just talk, talk, talk. And anyway, Tariel, read the question.
The year 2060 is an interesting number because it is divisible by 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, and 9. When is the next year that has the same properties as above?
Is it really interesting for you, Tariel? Does it look interesting?
If it was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9, like every number until 9, then yes, it would be interesting. But there's one number missing, like 5 is missing. It's not
Yeah.
divided by 5,
Okay.
which is I'm unhappy about that.
Yeah, that question you will see in S1. Okay, usually in Sasmo questions are similar. They are asked if it's easier one to P6 question. P6, I mean students, and a little bit harder to S1 and
Wait,
S2
Mr.
like that.
Kasim, our exam paper is S1, right?
Yes,
Ah, okay. Yes. Okay.
because you're grade 7, you will take S1. That's why to prepare for S1 Tariel, you need to practice P6 and S1 questions.
Yes. Okay.
Because if you practice S2, some questions are okay. There are some new topics, and it doesn't make sense.
Yes. Okay.
So here the idea is very simple. One way is it says that when is the next year, right? So here the next year is we should just start from the smallest one. Smallest one is 252. Immediately I can test it. Okay, is this number divisible by all of these numbers? Yes. With 1, no problem. 2, it's an even number. Yes. 3, the sum of the digits, 2 plus 5 plus 2, that's 9. Also it is divisible by 3, and the last 2 digits is 20. It is divisible by 4, that's why it is divisible by 4. And it is divisible by 2 and 3, that's why it is divisible by 6. And how about 7? For 7, if you just check this, 25 is divided by 7, it is 21. 42, that's also divisible by 7. By 8, the last 3 digits, right? If the last 3 digits, I mean the number which is formed by the last 3 digits, if it is divisible by 8, then that number is divisible by 8. Okay, oh, Saturn already answered this question. C, Saturn, why C? The answer is D. And also it is divisible by 9. So the next number which has the same property is 2520. Okay. Guys, next question is for you. Very easy question. Okay, you have 1.5 minutes. Now you can guess, okay, or do leave your answer to the chat box. 90 seconds. Ilknur, how are you today? Are you tired or?
I'm good. No, I'm good.
Very good. Hi, Salin. When will you stop guessing, Salin?
Is my guess correct?
No?
Oh,
Tariel, are you sure? How did you get it?
I looked at the numerator. 3 minus 2 is 1, plus 4 is 5, minus 2 is 3, plus 4 is 7, minus 2 is 5. So I went like that.
Ilknur, what's your answer?
B.
B. And Salin also changed her answer to B, then it must be correct.
So I'm
Okay. In this kind of question, Tariel, now one thing is, let me just bring them, for example, let's say, what do we notice about here? This one is 3 over 4, right? And the second one, if you multiply by 4, here we have 4 over 8. And third one, it is 5 over 20, 12. And next one, if you multiply by 2, it is 6 over 16. Next one, it is 7 over 20. And continue. Now, if you look at the denominators, they are just multiples of 4, right? Multiples of 4. And how about the numerators? They are just natural numbers starting from 3. So the next number should be 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Next should be 8. And next multiple of 4, it should be 24. So 8 over 24. But we don't have 8 over 24 here. If you simplify this, right, that's equal to 1 over 3. So the next fraction is 1 over 3.
Okay.
I said B.
Yes, Sanin, you actually tell the right
I also
answer.
said B.
Yes, Ilknur, I saw your answer. Good. But Tariel, you should not make this simple question, mistakes anymore. Only 2 weeks left. Okay, Sanin, read the question.
I'm reading. Can someone else read?
Yes, Sanin is reading. Raul, are you here?
Yes.
Okay. So the question is, how many times do the hour hand and minute hand from 90 degrees from 2 p.m. to 10 p.m.? How many times do the hour hand and minute hand form 90 degrees from 2 p.m.
I
to
have
10
an
p.m.?
answer.
What is it? And
A.
why? A?
Because one of the 90 degrees is on 3 p.m. The other one is on 6 p.m. and the other one is on 9 p.m.
So then why are you choosing 6 then?
Because it says hour hand and minute hand.
No.
No,
If
that's
you,
B.
Ilknur
Yes.
here is saying that, for example, let's say if you just start from the first one, okay.
Yes.
Now it is 2 p.m. 2 p.m. it is somewhere here, and this one is here, right? So now as you see
Yes.
here, this angle is less than 90. So now minute hand is moving. If it just starts moving, when it comes here, right? When it comes somewhere here, right? When it comes somewhere here, it forms 90 degrees, right? It forms 90 degrees. And it's moving here. After some minute, again, it forms again another 90 degrees, right? And this minute hand is moving, right? If actually from 2 p.m. to 2 p.m. to 10 p.m., okay, if actually the minute hand is moving in this way, right? How many times does it form 90 degree with the hour hand? How many times? Okay, I can just show you one. For example, let me just write in a systematic way. If I ask you, for example, from 2 to 2:59. How many times? For example, actually here, this one is less than 90, right? It's moving here, only here one time, right? And after that, it's greater than 90. So it actually forms only one time. Now, how about from 3 to 3:59? How many times? Hitler, can you tell me how many times does it form between 3 and 3:59?
2 times.
2 times, right? Number one is when it is 3 o'clock exactly. And when
Yes.
another one is 3, maybe 30 something, right? It is 2 times. And how about from 4 to 4:59? And after the 5 to 5:59? And 6 to 6:59? And 7 to 7:59? And 8 to 8:59? And 9 to 9:59? It says 10 p.m., right? I can just write here then the last one is from 9 to 10. Okay. So again, if you just look at this 4 o'clock, for example, right? If you draw 4 o'clock means it is here. Minute hand is here, right? And our 4 is somewhere here, right? So this angle, as you see, it is greater than 90. Now it's just moving down, right? After a few minutes, it formed 190 degrees. Again, this hour minute hand actually moves over the hour hand. After a few minutes, again, it forms another time. So how many times? Again, it is 2
2
times.
times.
When it is 5, again, the same thing. It is 2 times. When it is 6, right? And 6 o'clock, also, it is 2 times. And how about 7 to 7:59? 7, also, it is 2 times, right? And how about 8? 8, okay, until there, also 2 times. And how about 9 o'clock? At 9 o'clock, it is 1, right? And 9 o'clock,
Yeah,
it is
that's
1.
one. One's
And
exactly like one.
here, it's one more time. So it is also
2.
2.
Yes,
Is that correct?
it should be.
No, that's not correct.
Did we miss something here?
Yes, because there's no answer 15, so that must be 14.
No, I mean, here, where did we count twice? Here from 9 to 10. 9 o'clock, for example, from 8 to 8:59.
From 8 to 8:59 is
No. 8:59 is only one right here.
why only once?
Because here, if we draw this one, okay, here we have 9, 12, and 6, and 3. 8 is somewhere here, right? So our hand is here, minute hand is here, right? Now it is moving, right? When it's
Yes.
moved somewhere here, it forms 90 degrees, right? One time, right? So when it moves here, another 9 o'clock, it will form when it is 9 o'clock, right? Until 8:59, it doesn't form 90 degrees.
Only at 9. When it's 9
Yes.
sharp, it
Yeah,
moves.
9, but I'm including 9 o'clock here.
Yes. Because 8 till 9 doesn't count. 9 is a different part.
And how about for 7? Also the same thing? No. Because 7, it can form twice, right? So that's equal to 14.
It happens only once. It happens 2 to 2:59 because at 3 sharp it becomes 90 degrees, and also once happens 8 to 8:59 because at 9 sharp 90 degrees, and the rest is 2 times. So it should be 14.
Yes, right? Okay, so the answer is 14. Okay. So let's move to the next question. Ilknur, are you available for reading?
Yes.
Please read it.
The teacher asks Lisa to write numbers from 1 to 100. However, Lisa made a mistake by writing all the digits 7 as 1 instead of 7. In total, how many ones did Lisa write?
Ignore, did you understand the question?
Yes.
Okay.
Can we have
Celine, say again.
1 minute or some seconds to think about?
Yes, you have 1 minute and 55 seconds. Let's see who gets the correct answer.
Oh my god, wait, no. I got confused. Wait, Mr. Kasim.
Yes.
I got answer. Wait. Yes, I got answer. Here. Please tell me that's right.
Are you sure?
Is it not?
My answer in the chat. Can you please check?
B. I
Yeah,
got B.
I checked, but it's the wrong answer.
Is B wrong?
B is wrong. C is wrong. A is wrong.
Oh. But 24 just sevens and 24 ones. So if we count as if 10, I mean from hundreds, for example, 17, 27, etc. If we count like this and 10, and for
Selin,
ones,
Selin, just one question. How many ones will you write if you don't make any mistake between 1 and 100?
I don't know.
Then how do you answer this question?
I mean, I don't know. I just
Ariel,
counted
how
them.
about you? If you write from 1 to 100, how many times do you write the digit 1?
1 to 100. If we write correctly, 1.
Yes.
Correctly, then.
Ilknur, can you answer this question?
11 times 11.
How come, yeah, Ilknur, how come? The
When
first, I write 1 here, right? And after that, here we have 10, 11,
21 times.
and 19. And after that, 21, 31, 41, 51. Okay,
21
continue.
times then.
91. And also here we have 100, right? And here I have 1. But here, how many ones do I have here?
9.
Are you sure? 10.
10. Yeah, because double 1.
Okay. So that is here. Actually, usually the best way to count this, actually, if you count like that, you may, what is it, confused. So just write once, okay, once in one's digits, in one's digits. How many? Starting from 0, 1, 1, 1, right? So here we have the first one is 0, 1. And after that, here we have 11. In 11, we have 1, right? And here we have 11 and 21 until 91. How many? Starting from 0. So here we have 10. Now, how about ones in tens digits? In 10 digits, that is 10, right? And here we have 11 and until 19. How many? Starting from 1 until 19, right? It is also here we have how many? It is 10.
10.
Now, how about 1 in 100 digits? 100 digits. How many? We have only 100. Here we have 1. So altogether, what is it? 21.
Oh wait, I said 21, but after a long time of thinking.
Good. And how about sevens? In the same way, right? Sevens actually, but we don't have 100 here. If you just write 7, how many sevens do we have? The same thing like 1. So here we have 20. But because of 100, here we have 21. So altogether, how many? 20 plus 21. Actually, Lisa wrote 41 ones.
So I didn't take somewhere. Maybe I count 11 as only one.
No, no, maybe did you count also 100s?
I might have not, but I got 40. As I got 40, I got one less instead of 41.
I got 40.
So that is 41.
So you count one by one, ones digit, tens digit, 100 digit.
No,
Is
actually,
that
if you just write Tariel like this, you don't have to count one by one, right? Once digit, what are these numbers? They are 0, 1, 11, blah, 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 91. Starting
yes?
from 0 until 9. How many? It is 10. Not tens digits, right? That is, tens digit is, why am I writing here? Tens digit, yes, because tens digit is the first digit, right? 10, 11, and 13, blah, blah, 19. So how many? Again, starting from 0 till 9. 9, we have 1, 10. I mean, 10 ones. And after that, we have 100, 100 digit. Only we have only 100. Here we have one more 1. But 7 is just like ones, right? In ones digit, we have 10. Tens digit, we have 10. So it is 20. Altogether, 41. Okay. Let's move to the next question.
Oh my god, what is this?
Where is the question? What we need to do here?
Here, suppose that you have something, all right, the kind of operation, or what do we say, how do we call this, using that thing, okay, if you just apply that rotational something, okay, to this shape, as you see here in this picture, let's say in A, it just turns this into this form. All right, if you just apply the same thing to this cube, all right, this one in the picture given, let's say, let me just write here B, is rotated to which of these followings? In the same way, actually, if you just rotate this, you will get which of the pictures in A, B, C, D, or E.
And I have to imagine this now.
It's a very easy question.
I am really not sure about this. Because Mr. Kasim, what's the best way to do this? You have
The
to
best
think
way to
like
do this one
how it
is,
got.
Ariel, if you just draw like this, for example, what's going on here? All right, because it's 3D shape, right?
Yes.
And let me just label them by, let's say this one is x-axis, this one is y-axis, this one is z-axis. What are we doing here? If you notice here, first, I am rotating this to the left, right? So that means that first I'm rotating this in this direction, from here to here. Okay. And after that, if you notice here, as you see here, this wall, right? And this side is coming to this side. So that means that after that, we are rotating this in this direction. So that means that this neck rotation is like this in this direction. But if you do the same thing here, for example, if you just rotate this one in this direction, right? And after that, if you just rotate this in this direction, which one will we have here? It is this one, right? You see that if you just rotate this, for example, this comes to here. And I also rotate this in this direction, right? From x-axis to z-axis. This one looks to this direction, right?
I can't see it still. Are you sure?
Yes.
Okay.
But for example, here, can it be, for if you look at others like A, B, C, D, they are not possible. C, for sure, it's not possible, right?
Yes, he
And this
is.
one, for example, C, it's not possible. How about D? This is also not possible, right? Because this D, what is, how are you obtaining this D? D is first, you are rotating in this direction, and after that, backward, right? Or maybe forward, let's say. And, but, I don't know how. Okay. Tariel, I don't know how to explain. Because here, what I see from here, right, this one, if you look at the original one, the first picture, right? So this one, what I see here is, let me just shade this one, right? Now it is coming to here, right? It is coming to this part, right? This one, this one. Is that right? How you are doing this from the bottom first, if you just put your finger, I mean, your hands on the table, you're just rotating this some angles to the left. And after you're just rotating this vertically. Anyway, Taria, let me just skip this question. You can have a look. But this kind of question is all about your imagination and visualization. Can you visualize this or not? Because there's not a single way to explain this. There's no any formula. Only the thing is you need to visualize what's going on here. Section B, now as you know, from 16 to 25, you need to solve the questions and write your answer. Again, once again, as you see here in Sasmo, if your answer may be very close, but if it is not 100% correct, it will not be considered as a correct answer. Okay.
Can you give us some seconds or minute?
Yes, it's very easy question, right? How many minutes you need? Let me give you 2 minutes. What percentage of the grid below is shaded, right? Oh my gosh, Celine,
Yes.
why?
Isn't it correct?
No.
Oh my God. I don't know what to do then.
Tariel, also it's a
Wait,
scary answer.
what I understood. Oh my God, can you give 4 more minutes, please?
Okay, 1 more minute, the last minutes. It's very easy question. Ignore, what did you get?
I didn't get anything.
Why?
I'm still solving. I can't get an answer.
Why?
Oh, I don't know.
Are you just counting the squares, that shaded squares?
Yes, I'm doing the same.
So that's it, just count and divide by 200 and multiply by 100%. What is wrong? What is difficult here?
Why do we divide it?
It says that what percentage of the grid, right?
Oh, yes.
So altogether, how many squares do we have? If you count it, it is 25 by 8, so we have 200 squares. And how many of them are shaded in S? If you look at this, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So here we have 11. Also, this S is 11. And how about A? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It is 10, 11, 12. So here it is 12. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It is 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So that is 14. Or 1, 2, 3, it is 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. It is 12. So if you add these numbers, right, how many of them are shaded? 13, 24, 24, 38, 50. 38, 50. Is it 50? It is 11, 23, 44,
No, it's not.
58.
It's 58, no?
It is 60?
No, it's 58 I got.
I think it is 60, right? 11 plus 12, 13, 23. 23 plus 11,
Actually, no,
34.
it's 60, it's 60. Wait, it's 60.
60.
Yes,
So 60 out of how many squares? 200. And
yes.
multiply by 100%. So that's equal to 30%. Celine, why?
I was near the answer.
But Mr. Kasim said if you don't get the exact answer. But Mr. Kasim, I got 60 out of 200, but then I didn't know it yet. I didn't multiply by 100. I didn't know what to do after that.
No, how did you get 40, Dariel?
I'm not sure.
Because what percentage of the grids, that means that we need to find the total number of squares and how many of them are shaded, and take this fraction. Since it says percentage, that's why we should multiply by 100%. Because how do we convert fraction into percentage? We need to multiply by 100%. Okay, let's move on. Next question. That is very tricky question. Guys, you have 2 minutes, but you need to explain your answer, all right? Let's see who can get this answer. Who can solve this problem. Celine, what do you mean? There must be only one answer.
Is one of them correct? Can you just say?
None of them is correct. Ignore, what's your answer?
I don't have an answer.
You don't have an answer. Rauf? Professor Rauf? I think he's not here. Ibrahim, how about you?
Yes.
What is your answer? Just tell me one number.
Okay.
What's your favorite number?
I'm seeing no favorite.
Just tell me one number. What is it?
My favorite is 5.
5?
Yeah.
Is 5 your favorite number?
Yes.
Really? Why?
I don't know.
No, it's not your favorite number. How come it's your favorite number? You don't know. There must be the reason, right? If it is your favorite number. Let's say Ilknur removed her profile photo. Oh, really, Ilknur? Finally?
Yes.
And that's why I didn't notice you. Oh my gosh. You need to put some new picture, Ilknur.
I said this.
Yeah. Actually, Selin, I thought that the message comes from the Zoom. Then I noticed it's from you.
I'm Zoom.
Ilknur, please don't remove your profile picture. I like your picture, that's nice picture.
We're all
Okay.
to this picture.
Tariel, any answer? But I like the best profile picture here is Tariel's picture,
Yes, but it's not a picture. It's a moving picture.
Yeah. Tariel, what did he get?
Sadly, I do not get an answer.
Anyway, guys, usually in this kind of questions, all right, in most, not most, a lot of questions, how do we get this? Maybe we need to use the digits of the numbers, right, to get the numbers on the right, because on the right we have very small numbers. How do you obtain this? Maybe adding the digits or multiplying the digits together or something similar. But if you notice here on the left hand side, 2, 1, 1, for example. Let me just write here 2, 1, 1. All right. What is 2, 1, 1? It is 2 plus 1 plus 1. What is it? Is equal to 4. And here 3 plus 0 plus 3, that's equal to 6. And how about here 3 plus 3 plus 3, that's equal to 9. And how about here 4 plus 0 plus 4, that's equal to 8. So what do we notice here? If you just look at these numbers on the left and on the right, 6, oh man, I need different color. 6 plus 4, right? Their sum is equal to 10. And 4 plus 6, their sum is equal to 10. And 1 plus 9, their sum is equal to 10. And 2 plus 8 again, their sum is equal to 10. Don't you think it's a pattern, right? It's a pattern, actually. The same rule is working for all of these numbers. So now if I just use the same rule for this, then here we have 9 plus 0 plus 0. That's equal to 9. So 9 plus what number is 10? So x should be equal to 1. Dot, dot, dot. X is equal to 1.
Wait. Ah, I got it. No,
Okay, Celine, did you understand? Do you agree with me or still you have objection?
I agree with you.
Very good. Okay. I think Ilknur is tired today. Usually Ilknur solves a lot of problems, but today, Ilknur, how many questions did you solve today correctly? 0?
2, I guess. 2.
But can it be? Is it, do you think that it is related to removing your picture? That's why you are not solving well.
No, it's not.
Okay, let's see. Next question, very easy question. First, Tariel, can you read the question? After that, I will give you some time. Guys, you should be able to solve this question. A very easy question. Yes, Tariel, read it.
Amy had 45 fewer marbles than Cheryl. 5/9 of Amy's marbles and 2/3 of Cheryl's marbles were given away. The remaining number of marbles that Cheryl has is twice the number of Amy's remaining marbles. How many marbles did Cheryl have at first?
Okay, very easy question, guys. You have 90 seconds. You should just form an algebraic equation and solve this. That's it. Tariel finished?
I'm doing good, but I don't think I'm gonna get the right answer.
Iltur, how about you?
I'm still solving.
Selin, are you still guessing?
I don't have choice to get.
Mr. Kasim, I got a very big number. Is the answer a big number?
What is a big number for you?
Well, not small one. More than 200 is.
No, the answer is less than 100.
Oh my god.
Okay, Ilknur, Salin, why still you are not able to solve these problems? Why? Is it because you don't have enough time, or is it because you're tired evening time, or is it because you are hungry, or
I am actually quite hungry, but that's not why I can't get this right. It's not the reason.
and Tariel, we did a lot of example like this, even we saw harder questions. Simply we are talking about two people, just make a table. And let's say this one is Amy's marble and Cheryl's marble. The question is, how many marbles did Cheryl have at first? Suppose that at first Cheryl had n marbles, and Amy had 45 fewer marbles than Cheryl, right? So that means it
And
is
minus
n minus 45. That's the
if
first
I
part.
had the exact same.
And it says that 5/9 of Amy's marbles and 2/3 of Cheryl's marbles were given away. So now let me just write here remaining marbles. If 5/9 of Amy's marbles are given away, how many left? That means a 4/9 left, right? 4/9 of n minus 45. And how about Cheryl? 2/3, so 1/3 is left. 1/3 of n, it is left with Cheryl. So after that, it says that the remaining number of marbles that Cheryl has is twice the number of Amy's remaining marbles. So that means that 1 over 3 times n is equal to twice that Amy's marbles, right? Remaining marbles. That is n minus 45. That's it. So now if you multiply both sides by 9, I have here 3n, and 9, I have here 8, and n minus 45. Remove the brackets, 3n equals 8n minus 8 times 45. Take 8n to the left-hand side, 3n minus 8n, that's equal to negative 5 times n is equal to minus 8 times 45. On purpose, I'm not multiplying this number so that I can simplify by this number in case. So what is n here? That is minus n times 45 over minus 5. Minus minus cancels each other. 45 is divided by 5, that is 9. 8 times 9 is 72.
72.
So originally, or at first, Cheryl had 72 marbles. Okay.
Can we do another one? One last one. We have time.
Huh?
Can we do one more? We have time.
Yeah, we have, let's do one more, this question, okay, and then we will finish it. Tariel, can you read the question quickly? That's very easy question. And I
The
hope
bar chart
everybody
below,
will do this question correctly. Do it, read it, please.
the bar chart below shows the number of cars sold in town A in 2015. All the horizontal lines are equally spaced. The average number of cars sold in each month is 20 cars. How many more cars were sold in the second half of the year compared to the first half of the year?
Okay, time starts now, guys. You have exactly 2 minutes. If you understand the question, it says that the average number of cars sold in each month is 20 cars. How many more cars were sold in the second half of the year compared to the first half of the year? 2 minutes. Time starts now.
Mr. Carson, I didn't understand the question still. What do they mean the average number of cars sold in each month is 20 cars?
How do you find the average value? We should just add them all together, right? We're talking about 12-month car sales. So
Yes.
we need to add all the cars sold throughout the year and divide it by 12. That gives us the average number of cars sold in each month. Like first, did you label this? The shortest one, let's say this one is X, right? So this should be 2X. And this one is 1, 2, 3, 4. This one is 4X. This one is 3X. This one is X. This one is 2X. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This one is 5X. This one is 6X. 1 less, it is 4X. 1 less, it is 5X. 2 less, it is 3X. 1 more, it is 4X. And if you just add them up together and divide by 12 is equal to 20. How many x's do we have here, Tariel? Here we have 2, 3, 7, 10, 11, 13, 18, 22, 28, 33, 36, 40, right? All together.
37.
So 40. 40x, right? That is the total number of cars sold in 12 months. And divided by 12, that gives us the average number of cars sold in each month. That's equal to 20. So what is x? X is equal to 6. So now the first half, right? From January to, what is it?
June.
June. How many cars are sold? It is 2, 3, 7. It is 10, 13. Here we have 13x. In total, it is 40. 40 minus 13, right? So the remaining one, it is 27x. It says that how many more cars were sold in the second half of the year compared to the first half of the year. The difference is 27x minus 13x. That's equal to 14x, which is equal to 14 times. What is the value of x? That's equal to 6. So that means that 84 more cars are sold in the second half of the year compared to the first half of the year? That is actually the statistics question, because over the last 3-5 years, not 3-5 years, maybe 10-15 years, more attention is paid to statistics. That's why they added statistics questions to Sasmo as well.
So we will have statistical.
Yes, Taria.
We will have statistical questions in Sasmo Olympiad.
What? Say again?
Will we have this kind of questions, statistical questions,
Yeah,
in our Olympiad?
most probably now they ask one statistics question.
Okay, understood.
Okay, guys, see you. Take care. Okay, I will see you on Thursday.
Okay, bye.
Okay, bye bye.